inspiration. I myself also suffer from an incurable, untreatable illness. She taught me how to live the life fullest, to cherish the life, every single moment which you live. She taught me not to let this kind of evil illness control your life. She gave me a strength and a courage to live through against these adversaries. She always had such a positive attitude and always interpreted everything good. So although my sadness and sorrow doesn't go away, the only way which probably relieves my sadness and sorrow is to believe that the God needed her more than we do. Because she was such a great person, such a wonderful person who touched so many lives and gave us hope. So to end my story, I'd like to share one of these Buddhist monks' quote, which really reflects who Tao is. Quote is like this: source of a true smile is the awakened mind. I believe that the Tao lived her life fullest with such an awakened mind. Tao, we all miss you so badly, and we also miss you, your smile, which you always showed it to us every day. Thank you.
I first met Bill and Tao 24 years ago next month. As Bill phrased it earlier today, I was a wet behind the ears, obnoxious college student. Now I'm just obnoxious, but I had just started my first internship at Link Simulation up in Binghamton, and I worked with Bill and Tao on the PDRLMS, the Programmable Digital Radar Landmass Simulator. And when I got there, I honestly knew nothing about radar. I knew nothing about simulation, and I didn't know a whole lot about software engineering. My interview for that position was an awful lot of, well, do you know Occam? No. Have you ever done parallel programming? No. So I was kind of surprised that they invited me in. But from the start, sorry. It became very clear very quickly that that Tao was a paragon of professional engineering. As Bill will attest, we had a lot of problems on that project. A lot of problems. But Tao and her code were never one of them. Her code was always on time. It always worked. I wish we could say that for more of that. Then, over the years, I had the privilege of being their friend, being a guest in their home many times. I could keep talking about stories, but eventually you'll start throwing fruit. So I'll just relate one particular time. Once we were in Texas. Bill's birthday was coming up, and I found out that Weird Al Yankovic was playing a concert either on his birthday or just a couple days off from it. So I worked with Tao, and we planned this whole surprise. And for a month, she just tweaked Bill about knowing what the surprise was. And even on the way to the concert, he still didn't know till we got there and he saw the sign. And her devilish grin on that car ride is something I'll never forget. All the games we played, the verbal fencing, her wit made her an incredible debater. And it was my honor and my pleasure to have been her friend. Thank you.
Okay, well, if nobody else wants to speak, we have a whole lot of food over there that needs eating. If you don't mind vegetarian dishes, and otherwise we're going to send it home with you. So please help yourselves and enjoy it. If we can figure out how, we'll start the video show again for folks that may have missed it. Thank you so much.
I'll come check it out.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thanks.